London, Reuters. British Prime Minister Theresa May secured a cabinet agreement on Friday for her plans to leave the European Union, overcoming rifts among her ministers to win support for a Euro-OEA business-friendly Euro proposal aimed at spurring stalled Brexit talks. After an hours-long meeting at her Chequers country residence, May seemed to have persuaded the most vocal Brexit campaigners in her cabinet to back her plan to press for a Euro-OEA free trade area for goods euro with the EU. The agreed proposal, which also says Britain a Euro trademark's large services sector will not have the current levels of access to EU markets, will not come soon enough for Brussels, which has been pressing May to come up with a detailed vision for future ties. But the hard-won compromise may yet fall flat with EU negotiators. By also committing to ending free movement of people, the supremacy of the European Court and a Euro-Evista Euro payments to the bloc, May could be accused of a Euro or cherry-picking Euro the best bits of the EU by Brussels officials, who are determined to send a strong signal to other countries not to follow Britain out of the door. For now, May, who has been written off by critics regularly since losing her Conservative Party Euro trademark's parliamentary majority in an ill-judged election last year, will be buoyed by the hard-won agreement. A Euro today in detailed discussions the cabinet has agreed our collective position for the future of our negotiations with the EU. A Euro May said in a statement. A Euro now we must all move at pace to negotiate our proposal with the EU to deliver the prosperous and secure future all our people deserve. A Euro. In a document outlining the government a Euro trademark's position, ministers said they had agreed that an earlier proposal made to the EU a Euro needed to evolve in order to provide a precise, responsible, and credible basis for progressing negotiations a Euro. Instead, they had agreed to negotiate for a Euro or free trade area for goods a Euro, one that would see Britain having a Euro common rulebook for all goods a Euro in a combined customs territory. This would allow Britain to set its own import tariffs and seal new free trade deals. They also agreed that Parliament would have the power to decide whether to follow EU rules and regulations in the future, and the government would step up preparations for the eventuality of a Euro no deal Euro trademark exit. NL8N1U24RX. Trade deals. With 9 months before Britain leaves and just over 3 before the EU says it wants a deal, May has been under intense pressure from the bloc and from many businesses to show her negotiating position. As she held the crisis talks with her ministers, the chief executive of European plane maker Airbus, Tom Enders, accused the government of having a Euro no clue or at least consensus on how to execute Brexit without severe harm a Euro. NL8N1U2161. The EU a Euro trademark's chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier also made his feelings clear in Brussels, by telling May a Euro or there are still too many questions and too few answers a Euro. He did not comment directly on her new plan, which had not yet been detailed in full, but suggested it may fall short. NL8N1U22SS. May was cautious on whether she will win the support of the EU, saying only that she had a Euro been talking to European leaders over the last week or so a Euro. A Euro or ETHIS is a proposal that I believe will be good for the UK and good for the EU and I look forward to it being received positively a Euro she told reporters. But she has at least cleared yet another domestic hurdle. NL8N1TV2EJ. She seems to have reassured pro-Brexit ministers that under the new negotiating position Britain will still be able to seek trade deals with the rest of the world, easing fears that mirroring EU rules for goods would rule that out. That fear was felt so strongly that Brexit campaigner and Foreign Minister Boris Johnson convened a crisis meeting of like-minded colleagues late on Thursday to discuss strategy to counter May a Euro trademark's plan. They may also have been reassured by May reiterating her belief that any agreement with the EU should end the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice, although British courts would still have to a Euro pay due regard a Euro to its rulings. And the agreed negotiating position also hands a big role for Parliament to decide whether Britain should continue to follow EU rules and regulations, recognizing that any rejection of them a Euro would have consequences a Euro. A Euro or ETHIS is a further step, an important further step, in our negotiations with the European Union a Euro she said. But of course we still have work to do with the EU in ensuring that we get to that endpoint in October. But this is good.